get a little dark. I have a question for all of you. In the case of a zombie apocalypse, what would be the first place that you would hunker down? In the event of a zombie apocalypse, where's the first place you guys would hunker down?
I would either hide in my house. Oh my god!
Like in the underground.
Walmart, bro.
Walmart?
It's already a zombie apocalypse over there.
Upstate New York.
I'd probably kill myself instantly.
Oh shit.
I don't think I have the mental capacity for an apocalypse.
I don't think I've gotten that answer before. That got dark quick. Like, why is Walmart your first choice? Just curious. Would you be worried about other survivors and having to fight like raiders and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think there would be people like that. I think there would be like a few, but I think mostly everybody would be like chill.
Oh wow, smack dab in the middle of the city, huh? Or you say upstate. Whereabouts do you mean specifically?
Upstate, yeah, upstate New York. Like in the Catskill Mountains.
Ah, I see. In the mountains, always a great choice. You really are an Obi-Wan. You have the high ground. Like trying to work together and be a community for like the greater good of everybody. Sturban, you said you definitely would be worried about the Walmart raiders, right? Like other people. Would you not be so trusting that everybody could be a community?
I would be all around people. You gotta think.
Weapons!
You gotta have to have some shielding, right?
Shielding? Oh shit, human shielding!
Dude, not everybody at Walmart is gonna be athletic as me. So,
Got a weapon here.
you ever watch Zombieland?
Oh, absolutely.
You gotta be around a lot of people. That way, you're not gonna be the first one to be taken out.
Gotta keep your wits about you, huh? Stay a little sharper than the other guy's eye. Good to have you, Chaos.
What's up? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, back to your question. Yeah, I'd say like supermarket or something, but you raise a good question against it.
Over that truck.
Oh, with the raiders and other people might going to the same place?
Yeah. I mean, I played Dead Rising before, and you know, cause that shit don't go well.
Oh, yes. Some people can go a little mad. To say the least. Still blinking. Still alive. That's not enough. We must show the copier who's boss. Since that girl, is there maybe another woman or anybody that struck your fancy after that? You don't have to go into super
this was
detail.
literally Friday night, so...
Oh no, I was just wondering because one thing I would like you to do, man, I want you to get back out there. Don't let her discourage you whatsoever.
Well, like I said, it's a weird situation because this is a situation where I actually met her through it's his roommate's like good friend.
Oh,
and
I see.
Like more details. So, but so she initially kind of like showed a bit of interest in me, and I was kind of interested in her. So I was like, all right, and like we're not dating or anything, you know.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a situation of like, oh, we're both into each other and like whatever. So, you know, I was like, oh, hey, you know, like this movie just came out. If you want to go see that one, and she's like, oh yeah, definitely. And like, you know, super into it. And, like we talk like pretty often.
What movie were you planning on seeing?
And we're actually, well, she's like super into horror movies, and so am I. So we were gonna see that movie Black Phone that came out recently with Ethan Hawke. I heard it's pretty bad, actually.
Oh right, before we were rudely interrupted.
Yes, right. But yeah, so you know, we were talking, whatever, and basically, you know, it was kind of like a mutual thing. Like she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm sleeping over at his house on Friday." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm Friday too, so I'll see you then."
Yeah, nice casual thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we're not dating or anything. No, so it kind of became a thing where, like, you know, we both acknowledged we were going to see each other Friday, and again, this is somebody that previously was like, oh yeah, like, I'm interested in you, and like, you know, we kiss and stuff. And then Friday night rolls around, and she was out somewhere with her friend, who is his roommate, and he'll be back. And so just hanging out Friday night, just waiting in the stream, whatever, you know. And her friend gets home, and she's not with her friend. And then we're like, oh, and she's like, oh, she stayed behind at the bar to talk to some dude. And that's what hurt the most, in the sense that it was like a situation where like, oh, we both acknowledged like, hey, we're gonna see each other Friday.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm somebody she's known for a little bit now that we talk like pretty often. And I was kind of like excited, you know, happy to see her. And then instead, she just like hung out at the bar to talk to some rando that she doesn't even know instead of me. And that kind of hurt, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of hurt. I don't think she did it necessarily maliciously, you know, but it kind of
Just kind of one of those serendipitous things that happen, but kind of on a negative spectrum.
Yeah. So yeah, I got a little sad that night, but...
Oh, no, I doubt there was any malicious
well, because
intent.
like I said, I mean, after... yeah, I mean, listen, she was drinking a lot, she's probably kind of drunk.
Of course.
Who knows, maybe there was a miscommunication, she didn't realize that I was going to be there Friday night, except I know for a fact that we talked about that I was going to be there Friday night. So,
Right. And the fact that you weren't dating, it is another thing of like, hey, you know, sometimes these things just happen. It's a little spontaneous thing, just like how you met.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're not dating. It's not like I would expect it. Like, there's no expectation ever for her to, like, you know, actually give me a return. But
Right.
It kind of was just a situation where there was like a mutual attraction. We both acknowledged it. We both said,
yeah, of course. But don't make plans with me when you're doing something else.
Yeah.
No, totally understand, man.
You know. But hey.
But you know what? It's a good thing that you didn't let that ruin your night, and it's a great thing that Chaos was able to, you know, lift up your spirits as well. Because I'm going to tell you right now, who's to say that the next time you don't go to the bar, you might meet some fine little honey, has a couple little drinks, and you might be that special someone she goes home with that night. Just watch out for that Genshin impact. Or using the same weapons.
Yeah, I learned that.
If you had $1 million, what would you do? Just $1 million just given to you. What would you do with it?
You don't want to know.
Oh, I want to know. Do tell. What would that $1 million go towards?
He wants to know.
All the details. Spill the beans.
No, because now we're curious. Spill the beans.
You see.
It's okay. Just pretend we're in the safe room. There's no judgment in the safe room. It's a safe place. You're with your survival zombie apocalypse family. We will not judge you. We support you.
You're not a cop, right?
Oh, no, but even if I was, we're playing Left 4 Dead. What am I gonna do? Take away your pipe bombs? Alright, now that we've established I'm not any kind of authoritative figure.
You don't want me to open up.
Oh yeah, by all means, open up like a can of worms at the fishing hole. Because you have piqued all of our interests.
You see, I wouldn't, so, to start off, right, I'm gonna make a name for myself. I'm gonna donate to charities, giving a lot of money, right?
He's lying.
Now, I would also start my own charity. Now, you see...
Okay.
It's probably for AIDS awareness. Well, like...
Nah, that's Chris's charity.
I don't know if they have a charity for but
Another thing I would do, I'd make a YouTube channel and become famous because I'm obviously a billionaire and everyone wants to love me. Now that I'm a con man, I've made money.
But how does having money guarantee a following, though?
I mean, have you seen Andrew Tate?
Now, what is something bad that each of you did growing up? No.
My rich cousin his DS games over at my house as a kid, and I kept them because I was like a little Robin Hood.
you cut your cousin's... Why'd you cut your cousin's DS games? Why did they have that coming? What did they do?
No, they were just like rich and I was poor and I didn't understand, so they left like their DS case full of all of their games, and I was like, yeah, I'm keeping. And they were like, did we leave that there? And I was like, no. Yeah. And let me tell you something. I'd do it again.
Bruh. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I killed someone bad. It could be light. It could be as heavy as you want it.
When I was in the 4th grade, there was this 6th grader that was really making me mad. Like, I mean, I was at my wit's end. And he was like hanging out with my friends, so I couldn't really get rid of him. So like, I may or may not have threw a basketball at his head. He ran up to come.
I've done worse.
He ran up to come and kick me. I grabbed his leg and threw him on the concrete.
He grabbed your leg and you threw him on the concrete?
No. He went up to kick me after I threw a basketball at his head. So I grabbed his leg and I flipped him.
Oh,
that's
look
just
at
a
that.
violation.
Bruce Lee style.
That was like 9.
Do you all know each other in real life?
Come on up.
Oh, this is... kinda?
Yeah, kinda. I'm his older sister, so I've done like everything to torment him.
So which out of the three of you, which one would you eat first, given like where you have to in a zombie apocalypse? Who would get eaten first out of the three of you?
Chris.
That was so quick.
No, yeah, I have stuff I'm like taking to the grave. I will not tell anyone.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. It's like I said, it doesn't have to be You don't have to tell us about all the people you murdered. It's okay. You can keep that to yourself at night and when you wake up in a cold sweat.
I used to help my brother sell drugs.
Wait, seriously? I thought you just covered up his drugs. You helped him sell them?
Yeah, he would be, well, I didn't really, it was hard to explain. So he would be,
What was this? No official dedicated servers found. Well, that's stupid. Oh, I was about to say, yeah. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm hosting it. What are you talking about? There's no servers. Like, I am the server. Alright, this shit's cool. You got your little gear around here, of course. That way there's more shit floating around. And the lasers. Get this here. Yeah.
Ready?
Alright, you ready, good sir?
Yep.
Nice. There's 10 rounds in this version. Whoa! 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 Hold on! Whoa! Why did it start like that? Yeah, no, that's never happened before. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Oh my god.
What the fuck was that? What just fucking happened? Bro, all of them bro, it does it one by one on rounds and all of them spawned on this shit, like, at once. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Hold on, let's try this again. If that happens again, I don't know what to tell you. That was such a clusterfuck all at once. Alright, geez, let's try this again. Holy shit, it did it again! Why is it doing that? Yeah, see, even that guy's like, what the fuck? This is crazy. Yeah, this can't happen. I don't know what the fuck is happening. They're just like fucking killing us immediately. Yeah, this isn't supposed to happen. Alright, let's get out of this motherfucker. This is a non-smoking section. Ooh, look at that UFO. In some parts, if you look in the distance, you hear this bassy sound and they fucking destroy all these buildings in the distance. It's so sweet, dude.
That's amazing. You put so much work into this shit.
I'm saying. What if it just killed us all right there?
Right.
Whoa, that was crazy. Whoa, this is crazy. Left 4 Dead 3 this way. That's so funny. Waiting. Ha. So this explains a lot. This is why we didn't get the other game. So I hope I didn't open up too many family dark secrets right there, because last we left off, you said that you helped your brother sell drugs. I hope when I open, you don't have to go into depth of that if you don't want to, but you know, definitely a story there.
That's like very surface level though for our family. That's like
yeah, it's not really that bad.
Hey, you know what though?
I knocked my little brother out with a pillow.
You knocked someone out with a pillow? That's some tremendous force.
Yeah, I mean, ganged up on him and it didn't go too well.
Is this someone that owed you guys drug money and you just beat the shit out of them with pillows? Hey, if you guys could have any superpower in the zombie apocalypse, what would you want it to be?
Probably telekinesis, because you can move, say like there's a horde following you and like there's a bunch of like around you, you can use that to your advantage.
Any
I would like to be in a
superpower.
symbiotic relationship with the virus.
A symbiotic relationship with the virus? Like a Venom kind of situation?
It's, think of like the Venom symbiote, but my abilities strand from the way the virus works.
So are you guys like far apart siblings? Like are you like 5-10 years apart, or are you just like just a couple years apart?
how old are you?
Almost 15.
Okay, Chris is my friend. Is my stepbrother, and he's like 3 years younger than me.
Half stepbrother, get it right.
Ex stepbrother,
I don't know how that
because they
works.
got divorced.
I don't know how it works, but it works.
How do you feel about growing up in the world today? Like, what the fuck is it like, especially since COVID? Is it crazy? Is it weird? Is it like different? You know what I mean? Like, shit is definitely different since I was y'all's age.
It's
How do y'all
fun.
feel about it?
It's ruined everything.
Really? How so? Please elaborate. How do you feel it's ruined everything?
It's just, it was so bad for my mental health. That's really what it was.
Yo, at this point, I don't even know if I have a mental health.
Dang.
I don't have a mental health. Yeah,
My
that's
happiness
right.
relies on the suffering of others.
So, was it just like the being locked down, or was it just like not being able to see your friends? Like, what was it in particular that was just unbearable?
Like the
I moved
isolation.
during COVID. I was completely alone. It was awesome. I mean, not really, but I like to say it was.
Like a way to cope, or
We
like
moved like really far away.
Oh, really?
So it was horrible.
So that was like twice the change for you. So like not only did the world change, you know, you moved to a new location, so your life changed even more compared to everybody else around you. So did you go to like was your new school with like a downgrade?
You could say so. Yeah. More like a complete like it's hard to explain. It's like comparing cavemen to like people.
Oh wow. Just not challenging you whatsoever on like old curriculum.
4 in the morning.
Oh damn, 4 in the morning for school? What the fuck?
Yeah, it was crazy. Cause they would pick us up at like 5 something. It was like 5:40 that the school bus would come and pick us up. So I had to wait till like 4.
Is it cause like was it like a district thing? Like, oh, you had to go at this time because that's the only time the school bus came at this area?
Not really. They just did it because they had the mentality of, oh, if you're waking up early, you're gonna learn better. But you didn't learn better.
Oh man, so like with quarantine and everything like that, and then also moving. I mean, how did you cope with everything? Because you guys sound like you sound like you guys got some good heads on your shoulders. You know, for young people.
We were just talking about drugs and when you're saying we got some good heads on our shoulders.
Look, we were opening up, okay? I'm no fucking saint either, and no adult around you is. I guarantee you, it's all a fucking act and a charade. Any adult who says they have it figured out, they're still trying to figure it out.
I would rather be an adult for one specific reason.
What's that reason?
The thought process that, like, I like the idea of being able to work. Because, yeah, school's alright, but, like, I would rather get money for it.
Oh, man, look, man. Look, working is, like, I know it's cool, the thought of making money, but, like, trust me, the fact that you can just, like, fuck around right now and, like, do you aspire to do, like, YouTube or Twitch streaming or something? Like, right now you're gaming. Just, like, play games right now and just, like, being able to just chill with your sister and your, like, you know, your stepbrother, I think you said. Like, that's fucking cool, you know what I mean? And, you know, you have responsibilities when you get older, and it kind of like, it's not that you don't fucking care about anybody, it's just that you all just kind of like drift a little bit away, and maybe like hang a lot less often, you know, it's not that you have anything against each other, but it's just your obligations. So right now, being as young as you are, trust me, there's a lot of fucking great things about it.
Well, that's the thing. We got like, we're not really like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, especially with me and Adelaide, we can go like a whole year without talking. Like, it's crazy. There's been times where we stop talking for like months on end, and then all of a sudden, like, what up?
Oh, you mean just like, oh, just living life, not like, oh, we had a fight or anything like that. Right?
Yeah.
We just kind of, yeah.
It always picks up like normal. Like, it's not awkward or anything. We just pick up where we left off.
Yeah, see, that's wonderful. You know what I mean? And don't ever let that go. You know what I mean? Because life can move a little fucking fast.
Yeah, especially because I'm 90% sure Adelaide would find me eventually. If it came down to it, you needed to find me. I have a feeling that you would hunt me.
Whoa, that turned around fast. Hunt you. I hope you had a fucking awesome one. I hope you raged out.
I'm just gonna enjoy my summer before everything changes.
What do you mean before everything changes? You make it like it's your last summer before something happens.
After the summer, I'm gonna have like responsibilities, you know. I'm an adult.
Are you going off to college?
Yeah, I'm planning on it.
Is that what you're scared of, or is it just like the fact of it's no more just you know, summer vacation and whatnot?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, like, I'm not gonna be able to game like 15 hours a day anymore.
I don't see how you can game 15 hours a day and just be in regular school. Holy shit.
I mean, I don't sleep very often.
I've gone 5 days without sleeping.
Holy shit.
Yeah, right now I'm at like 27 hours without sleep.
What are you guys, training to be ninjas or something? Assassin training? Been watching too much Hunter x Hunter?
Like, I want to work and like get like real world skills before I move on to college.
Do you have any like prospects of any type of real world experience you're trying to go for?
Just like the adult stuff and actually being in the workforce.
Oh, have you never worked before?
I mean, yeah, I want to work. Like, I haven't had, like, a real job. I worked at, like, a concession stand at a baseball park, but it wasn't, like...
That's still a real job.
Like,
you're serving customers.
Yeah.
You're getting items that they're requesting,
Yeah.
and you're probably manning a register. If not, you're still scooping things or grabbing things, and people are making requests. That's still a legit job.
Yeah,
You're
I
literally
mean, I was,
dealing
like, in middle school, though.
It doesn't matter what age you
I
are,
was
you
just-
know what I mean? That still works.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm in Michigan. It's 3:40 a.m., so I think...
Indiana here.
Oh, that's cool. You guys are gaming together from a distance. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm living with my dad right now, so I'm not in Florida.
Feel bad.
Yeah.
Good luck with that, ally.
I haven't seen Chris since, like, before November, because I moved in November. I haven't seen my family in a long time.
I haven't seen you in, like, how long?
Because they got divorced. It's been, like, 2 years?
You all were definitely a wonderful group to play with. I definitely look forward to another game in the future. But thank you so much for the participation of Safe Room Trivia.
Thank you, too. It was fun.
Oh no, Chris, not at all, not at all. It was a fucking laugh. You were all fucking amazing. But yes, have a lot of fun and definitely stay close. Keep gaming together. That's amazing. Keep close and stay tight. Chaos. Let the chaos ensue. Is this real? We'll fight as a family.
Check this out.
Where are you taking me, though?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Dude, we'll fight as a family. Oh, fuck. Thank you so much, Rit.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Family. 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 Have a good night, everybody.